by UK Healthcare, the power of advanced medicine, and by the Kentucky State Police. KSP is hiring. Go to joinksp.com to apply. And now here's our starting lineups, brought to you by Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel. For the champs out of Region 9, District 36, the Newport Wildcats. At guard is a 5'10 freshman, number 0, Taylon Kinney. At guard is a 6'2 sophomore, number 1, Deshaun Anderson. At guard's a 6' junior, number 2, Jabari Covington. At forward is a 6'6 freshman, number 4, James Turner. And at center is a 6'5 senior, number 5, Marquez Miller, under the direction of Coach Rodney Snap. For the champions out of Region 2, District 5, the Lyon County Lions, they are led by a 6'2 junior at guard, number 11, Travis Perry. At guard is a 6'2 junior, number 5, Jack Reddick. At guard's a 6'2 senior, number 12, Braden Nelson. At forward is a 6'6 junior, number 22, Brady Shoulders. And at forward is a 6'6 freshman, number 44, Lucas Breedlove, under the direction of Coach Ryan Perry. As it's time now for our Southland Dairy Farmers Nutrients of the Game. To join me now, the 2004 Kentucky Mr. Basketball, Mr. Chris Lofton. Chris, should be a fun one. You have a particular number in mind when it comes to the contest this afternoon.
I do. It's real simple. Lyon County, when they score under 74 points, they're 0-5. But when they score more than 74, they're 30-0. So it's real simple to me. Sometimes basketball can be that easy. Then Newport, slow the game down, get back half court and defend that one-on-one, that defense they do. Just keep it simple. I think we're in for a great one today.
It should be a fun one. That's our Southland Dairy Farmers Nutrients of the Game. There are 9 key nutrients in a glass of milk. How many can you name? Stay tuned later in our broadcast, and we will name them. This is the Kentucky Utility Sweet 16 Network. Mr. Carl Nathy roaming the sidelines. You heard me mention Chris Lofton. I'm Eric Chumbler. Should be a fun one between the Newport Wildcats and Lyon County Lions, as Mr. Travis Perry, 20 points away from King Kelly Coleman's 67-year record in the all-time scoring for the state. That is what he is trying to grab today, but more importantly, as he said multiple times, he'd rather just get a win for his Lyon County Lions, who are 1-2 all-time here at the state tournament. Newport, they're wearing road reds, white Newport, white numerals across the front. Lyon County, they're home whites with yellow or gold Lyon County outlined in purple. The head referee moves in, blows his whistle, tips in the air, controlled by Newport. We are underway here in Rupp Arena, as it's going to be Jabari Covington bringing it into the front court. It looks to be man-to-man defense from the Lyon County Lions. Taylon Kinney on the near side, goes off of a high screen, gives it straight away now to Miller, swung towards the right side to Covington. Back out top to Turner, swung to the left side to Anderson. He lines up a left side three, that banks in.
The bank's open.
It is.
It's 130. It's definitely open right now.
And that makes it 3-0 Newport out of the gates, as it comes now for Lyon County to Shoulders. Now out top straight away to Jack Reddick. 3-0 Newport. Just 40 seconds into this one. Now on the near side, it comes to Brady Shoulders. They give it to Perry. Now Shoulders, his right side open three, no good. Rebound comes back to Reddick though, and another chance for Lyon County. As Perry, baseline drive, scoots it towards the near side to Nelson. Now goes to Reddick. Reddick back to Perry. He'll spot up a right side three and bury it. Just an ounce of daylight, Chris, and he will make it.
Listen, I'm a shooter. When I get to see that first one go in, it feels like it's going to be a great day.
It could be a big day for Perry as it comes off for Newport. Tied at 3, then a steal by Shoulders. Shoulders on the way to the rim, puts it up and dunks it home.
Goes upstairs, I see.
He does, the next level. And that makes it 5-3 Lyon County. On the far side, it goes to Anderson. Anderson has his pass picked off again by Shoulders. Shoulders on the way to the rim, puts it up and in. It's quickly 7-3 now, Lyon County. And so far, pace of play in their favor right away.
That's what they want to do, outrun and easy buckets, threes, 2 layups. Couldn't ask for a better start.
Now Newport trying to slow it down a little bit, bring it back to their pace. As out top, it's Covington. Couple of dribbles straight away, crosses it over, stops behind the back, stops in the lane, goes right side to Anderson. Baseline drive, scoots it out to a Turner, now to Covington. Covington, nice moves out top, stops, free throw line, jump shot, got it.
Nice little mid-range right there. Lost start. I love it.
Makes it 7-5 now. Lyon County by 2 with the possession. On the near side, it's Jack Rennick, the 6'2 junior guard for the Lions. Guarding him closely is Deshaun Anderson. Goes towards the left-hand side now to Nelson. In the post to Shoulders. Now towards the left side, Perry. Left side 3, off, no good. Rebound comes back. Nearly stolen away by Perry, but it's going to be a foul actually on Perry, and that's going to be his first.
That was a great play right there. I like that play call. The baseline action, screen, corner 3.
Shoulders and Perry work well together. Perry moves so well without the basketball.
He does. He doesn't stop. Conditioning has got to be at a high level.
Newport will bring it up. Lyon County a 7-5 lead. 5:27 in this opening quarter. And walking it into the front court is going to be Covington. It looks to be 2-3 zone now from Lyon County. As it comes down the near side to Covington to Anderson. Anderson back to Covington as he now uses a couple of dribbles. Back near the sideline, 5 minutes in this opening quarter. As a long 3 coming from Covington, no good. Rebounds tipped around, controlled by Newport. Anderson hands it off to Covington. Up and under layup, no good. Tipped up, no good. Rebound comes loose. It's going to be Lyon County, and they want to push it. Into the front court, it's Reddick. Left side, Perry. His 3. It's good.
Yes, sir. Great shot. Great looking transition.
He's got 6 already. It's 10-5. 4:40 in this opening quarter. Newport walks it back the other way, trying once again to bring the pace back to their level. Taylon Kinney, 5'10 freshman guard for the Wildcats. Gives it off right side to Anderson. Anderson now in towards the corner to Turner. Back to Anderson to Covington. Swung towards the near side now. Goes on the block. And it's a nice turnaround jump shot by Miller's no good. Rebound poked around and out of bounds off of who? It's going to be off the Wildcats to Lyon County. So Lyon County leads it 10-5, 4:13 in this first quarter. It will be Reddick to bring it up for Lyon County as he hands it off now to Brady Shoulders. Shoulders on the UK logo using a right-hand dribble, hands it off to Reddick. Now towards the left side to Perry, but it's a moving screen going to be called on Lucas Breedlove, the 6'6 freshman for Lyon County.
That was on number 44, Breedlove. That's his first.
That is his first. And the team's second. Newport slowly walks it into the front court. Jabari Covington, 6-foot junior guard, goes on the far right side to Kinney. Now on the near side to Anderson. Back to Covington off of the screen. Into the corner it goes. A 3 from Kinney is good.
Big shot, freshman.
Back and forth.
I love to see the freshmen out here performing like this.
A whole lot of freshmen have performed so far at this tournament.
Yes.
As Reddick puts the dribble down, goes to the rim, blocks. A great block by Covington. He brings it the other way. Covington into the lane, stops, dishes it out. Kinney's 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Shoulders for Lyon County. Lyon now will push it. Goes in the corner to Reddick. His spot up 3, got it.
Lyon County is doing great in transition. They can look for that 3. There's no layups. They go into that 3-point line.
And they have excelled at that so far.
Absolutely.
Not only today, all season long. 13-8, Lyon County. 3 minutes in this opening quarter. Covington goes on towards the right wing to Miller, hands it off to Kinney. Kinney goes off of a screen using his dribble. So he's guarded by Shoulders. To Anderson, swung to Covington. Covington takes a screen using his dribble now on the perimeter. He'll reset for the Wildcats. 13-8, 2:45 in this opening quarter. Lyon County on top, Newport the possession. Straight away it goes to Turner. Now all the way to the rim. Blocked at the rim, but that's going to be a foul, and that's number 2 on Lucas Breedlove. That will take us to immediate timeout. Lyon County leads Newport. To Covington, he'll thought about a 3, puts the dribble down, goes back to Kinney. Also thought about the 3 to Covington. 13-9, Lyon County, 2 minutes in this first quarter. Left side, Kinney, his 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Reddick. He clears it on the near side to Perry. Perry into the front court for the Lions. Now to Reddick. As Reddick gets a screen from Perry, now goes back towards the UK logo and resets. To Shoulders, to Reddick. Now it comes out top to Kirk, to Perry, to Shoulders on the near side. And then a foul away from the basketball as Kirk actually went to the deck for Lyon County. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Taylon Kinney for the Wildcats.
Yeah, he got screened and just ran through him. I understand this.
It will be Lyon County. on the near side to Perry. Perry straight away, it goes to Nelson. His three, no good. Rebound comes down to Reddick. Back to Perry. Perry puts down the left-hand dribble, stops, free throw line, jump shot, no good. Tipped up around, no good. Rebound comes down to Newport. On the push, it's Kinney, 2-on-2. Kinney to the rim, up, no good. Rebound comes down to Lyon County. Perry the other way for the Lions. Crossover dribble, stops, goes right side. A baseline drive underneath by Nelson, hands it off, blocked at the rim, and it will be out of bounds off Newport.
Great transition D by Newport right there. They got back, they had numbers, and got back and got the stop they needed.
Coach Knapp said if we are going to be in transition, you have absolutely got to sprint back.
Absolutely.
As it will be inbounded to Shoulders, now handed off to Reddick off of a curl. Reddick goes to Perry. Thought about the three, puts a dribble down, goes to Reddick. And now Reddick brings it back towards half court to set up the half court. Reddick, couple of crossovers, hands it off to Perry. 55 seconds in this opening quarter. Nelson, now Reddick. Reddick hands it off to Perry. Perry throws it away as he was actually going to go towards his teammate Braden Nelson, but right at the time Nelson started a backdoor cut.
Yeah, good defense.
Are offered online in an accelerated format. Classes begin soon. Find out more at midway.edu.
Back on the Kentucky Utility Sweet 16 Network with Carl Nathy roaming the sidelines alongside Chris Lofton. I'm Eric Chumler. Thanks for joining us as Lyon County leads it by 2. 13-11. We pick up here in the second quarter as Reddick has it on the far side. Gives it to Shoulders now on the block. Shoulders out top as it comes to Kirk, who gives it away to Nelson, now to Perry. Perry goes back to the UK logo. Using a left hand, goes on the far side to Nelson. Nelson looks for the post and comes out top to Perry. Perry with 6 so far, needing 21 for the record. Perry stops, his 17-footer's blocked, but he tips it down low to Nelson. Layup is no good, tipped up no good. Kirk puts it up, no good, but he's fouled. Some
great
nice
defense.
That's right, you said it. You and I looked at each other. Defense. We looked at each other kind of wide-eyed at how great the defense was.
Right there by Kinney right there.
The Marquis Cancer Center is UK Healthcare's nationally ranked center in the forefront of cancer treatment and research. It will be Bray Kirk to shoot 2. The first one from Kirk is good. Another freshman on the floor, Bray Kirk for Lyon County. Second one for Kirk on the way, and it's good. Makes 2 of 2. Lyon County's lead is 4, 15-11. Newport will walk it up. It will be Jabari Covington into the front court for the Wildcats as Covington hands it off on the near side to Kinney. Now to Covington. Thought about a 3. Goes, now kicks it back. Back to right side to Kinney. Uses a left-hand dribble. 2-3 zone from Lyon County. Kinney hands it off to Miller. Very deliberate, patient offense here from Newport. Marquez Miller off of a screen. Trying to get it to Kinney, almost poked away by Perry, but chased down once again by Taylon Kinney. Kinney gives it off to the right side of Covington. Covington back to the near side of Kinney. He'll take a spot up 3, no good. Rebound, fought for by Lyon County, then saved, but not quite as it goes out of bounds off of Lyon County to Newport.
Newport's very patient in their offense. They are very patient.
They look for...
They don't take bad shots, it seems.
No, they look for cuts, screens, movement away from the ball.
No forcing.
It will come out top to Anderson for Newport. Now to Covington to Anderson. And now Covington sets up in the half court. 6:30 in the second quarter, 15-11. Lyon County by 4. As it's in the near side, now back to Covington. Thought about a 3. Now back to Anderson. Back to Covington as he throws it away for Newport into the backcourt. It's a backcourt violation.
Yeah, that's a tough pass right there. Not a good angle.
You mentioned the pace of play in our nutrients of the game. 74 being the number right now. It is most definitely in Newport's style of play.
Absolutely. You know, keep them under 74, you win.
That's what the stats tell us as Lyon County 0-5 when scoring less than that magical number. It will be Shoulders. Lyon County
elevator.
goes to Perry. Thought about a 3. Now baseline drive to the rim. Layup is gone. Travis Perry's got 8. He's 13 away from the record. Into the front court, it is Kinney. Kinney goes on the far side to Covington. Covington Escapes a double team, works toward the block, behind the back dribble, off the glass, no good. Rebound, fought for by Lyon County, but it just goes off the hands of Kirk.
That's like 2 in a row they had like that. Oh, those hurt right there. Good defense, tough shot. Can't complete the play.
Lyon up by 6, 17-11, 5:43 in this second quarter as it comes inbounds to Silverton. Now gives it off as a jump shot by Miller, no good. Rebound comes down to Lyon County, then stripped away and stolen by Newport. Silverton goes up, no good. Rebound fought for, back to Newport. Covington underneath, gives it out top to Kinney. Kinney penetrates in, turns, gives it off into the corner to Covington. His 3, no good. Rebound to Newport again, as it's going to be Silverton. Hands it off, layups up and in by Covington.
Great effort by Silverton coming off the bench right there. Some big offensive rebounds. A
big-time spark plug right away. Absolutely. 4 or 5 chances there for Newport, and they finish at the rim. 17-13, Lyon County. Shoulders a spot up 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Newport. It is going to be Kinney pushing it up. 3-on-2. Kinney fires it now to Miller. He turns in the lane, puts it up and in. Marquez Miller, his first basket of the day. It's a 2-point game. 17-15, Lyon County by 2. Perry off of a screen. That's a moving screen, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Lyon County.
Newport getting down transition a little bit.
They are. They've actually had a little bit more success in transition versus the half court at times today.
Absolutely. I think it's that zone.
That's right.
So maybe they need to switch it up.
It's a 2-3 zone for Lyon County. 17-15. Lyon County by 2. Travis Perry so far the leading scorer with 8. Newport the possession. Again, Lyon staying in that 2-3 zone. Covington to the rim. Finger roll, no good. Rebound comes down to Shoulders, who clears it to Perry. Perry brings it into the front court as Perry takes it baseline, stops. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Newport. On the return for Newport, it is going to be Covington into the lane, surrounded, puts it up, no good. Rebound back to Miller, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Right now,
with some passion and energy right now.
And that is translated now to a 6-0 run, potentially a 7-0 run, with the end one and a lead. Miller with 5 straight, potentially, if he makes his free throw. His free throw is good, and it's a lead for Newport, 18-17, 4:12 in this second quarter.
Seems like Newport is taking away their transition this quarter, and they haven't been scoring like that. Oh, they missed a call right there.
They did. It's a little bit of confusion by Lyon County out top. It will be Perry going now to Shoulders, and Lyon County going to reset, and Coach Perry wants to take a timeout for Lyon County. 3:51 in this second quarter. It is 18-17. Newport by 1, currently on by 1. 18-17. 3:51 in this second quarter. It will be for Lyon County. Bray Kirk as he inbounds it now to Reddick and gives it off to Perry. Perry using a right-hand dribble as he's guarded by Kinney. On the near side to Shoulders. Shoulders gives it back to Perry, back to Shoulders. Now into the short corner. It goes to Kirk. Kirk using a left-hand dribble, stops, gives it now into the corner to Nelson. As Nelson using a right-hand dribble, circles it back out to the UK logo. Great defense here by Newport. Goes now to Shoulders at the foul line. Turns in the lane, lost it for a moment. Right to Kirk, who puts a layup up and in.
Right place, right time, right there. That was great defense by Newport.
It was, and somehow a deflection ended up right in Kirk's hands. He finished at the rim to give Lyon County a 1-point lead, 19-18. Newport now into the front court, more like a 4 corners-like setup for Newport right now, as they are going to just hold it for just a little bit, use a little bit of clock before setting up in the half court. Jabari Covington walks it towards the left side, thought about passing it. Now goes to the right side, delivers it to Miller. Miller straight away, it goes to Turner. Now offers it to Kinney. Back to Miller, mid-block. He turns against a double team. Puts one up off the glass and in.
Nice move down there.
Great second quarter for Miller. He's got 7 in the quarter. Baseline drive by Reddick. Turns, gives it to Perry. Perry will circle back out top to Shoulders. On the near side, it goes to Kirk. Back out to Reddick. Shanna defense from the Newport Kids to our right. Kirk on the wing for Lyon County, goes to Perry. Perry guarded closely by Taylon Kinney. Now to Kirk. Thought about the three. Gives it back to Perry. 2 minutes in this first half. 20-19 Newport. Perry's jump shot no good. Rebound comes down to Newport. On the return, it's Covington. Covington now brings it back just a little bit. Newport wanting to use a little bit more clock. It is Covington standing on the Rupp Arena logo. Guarded by Perry. Gives it now to the straightaway point to Kinney. Kinney on the far side to Miller. Marquez Miller holding it as we have 90 seconds left here in this first half. Now it goes into the lane to Kinney. Gives it back out. A three on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Shoulders. He clears it to Reddick. Reddick pushes it into the front court for Lyon County. Behind the back dribble, hands it off to Perry. Off of the screen. Perry goes back to Reddick. He'll take a spot up right side three and bury it.
There we go. They needed that bad. They needed that bucket.
And Jack Reddick's second three of the game gives Lyon County a 2-point lead, 22-20. Again, Newport gonna walk it here in the front court to Kinney. Comes over left side to Miller. Miller straight away to Turner, to Covington, to Kinney. He'll take a spot up straight away three, no good. Rebound comes down to Reddick. Lyon County wants to push again. Reddick on the right side, works towards a low block, to the rim, puts it up and in. Jack Reddick, 5 straight for Lyon County. It's a 4-point Lyon lead, 24-20. 38 seconds left in this second quarter.
Great rally by Lyon County right there.
Did it in the blink of an eye, too,
right.
Which is what they want.
Looked like Newport had a little momentum going in the second half.
It is going to be Covington. Kicks it and throws it into the first row. A turnover to Lyon County. We have a media timeout. Lyon County leads Newport 24-20 on the Kentucky Utility Sweet 16 Network.
Said, hey, we need to get back with it. Let's get the boards. Let's crash the boards harder and rebound. In order to push the pace, you have to have the ball. Newport in the huddle. Another reminder, no wide open shots for number 11 on Lyon County. That would be one Travis Perry. Back to you.
Thank you, Carl Nathy. Alongside Chris Lofton, I'm Eric Chumbler on the Kentucky Utility Sweet 16 Network. Lyon County ahead by 4, 24-20. Lyon County a chance now at the final possession. With 22 seconds left in this first half, it will be for Lyon County. Braden Nelson inbounding it to Reddick, who will walk it into the front court for the Lions. As Reddick, the 6'2 junior guard for Lyon County. Down to 12 seconds. A double team coming. Scoots away from it. Now to Perry. Goes cross court as a mid-range jump shot from Collins rims out. Fought for by Perry. Reverse layup is good. And that will do it for the first half. A nice